presents the TUBCAST.
I can't believe it. What year is it?
Christmas?
It's what year?
1983.
I'm scared. What?
What?
Who's president of the United
Who's-
States in 1983?
Yeah.
George Washington.
George Washington, the actor?
Yes.
Really?
Welcome to the TUBCAST, home of the
Bush
Tub Burger.
Senior.
Can we take your order?
It was his first year in office.
It's really good to be here.
Didn't you guys know
We're going
that?
to try to ignore Jeremy pretending he knows things about politics, or at least about presidents. We know. It's fine. We know, Jeremy. We know we love you. We know you don't
Yeah.
have to prove anything else. We know you know when the presidents were president. We know. We love you for that. That's why you're here. Thank you. Thank you for contributing that. Thank you for your spirit animal is George Washington's
I'm now
wig.
questioning my entire existence on this show.
You're-
if that's the reason I'm here.
Actually, George Washington was not a Whig.
Okay, you're
He was a
wig.
Federalist.
That is true.
But he had a wig. He had a-
Oh.
yeah. I was just saying that's
Not with the H.
Oh,
Whig.
lack of H.
That's Jeremy's
Yeah.
spirit animal, is his wig.
A
Or is
wig.
it his tricorner hat that he wore? Which one is it?
Maybe it is the wig on Wednesdays and the tricorner hat on Thursdays.
This makes more sense.
Why couldn't you wear both together?
Every day it makes
No,
more sense.
No, Jeremy.
Oh.
You don't understand.
So I was gone last week, and how did that go?
Good.
Glad. I'm glad. I'm
survived it.
really sorry that I
the
couldn't.
chat
I-
said that we were the funniest we've ever been.
I
Yeah,
read.
that
I
is
saw
true.
that. I saw that.
I know you went back and caught it afterwards.
Yeah, I watched
based
it on Twitch so I could see all the chat too.
Yeah.
To make sure you guys weren't lying about what they were saying. You know.
Were we
Because that's
lying?
what we would do.
Did
Yeah.
we lie?
Oh, we
No.
gotta keep that
Okay.
in mind next time.
Yeah.
What did you think? Did you think we were pretty funny last week?
Yes.
In a meta sense.
In a way that was uncomfortable to watch. Yes, it was very funny.
That's what
Why
we
was it
aim for.
uncomfortable to watch?
Oh, because you took like 30 minutes to show a photo of somebody.
Yeah, no, that was very uncomfortable.
It was hilarious.
That was very
it was-
uncomfortable.
It was so funny. I can't even argue with how funny it was. It was high quality entertainment, and I can't believe more people aren't here tonight
but
to
we went
watch.
15 minutes over, so it was okay.
Yeah, no, it was good. You guys filled the time. It was swell. I mean, tonight maybe we could show a vertical photo horizontally. Oh wait, that's what you did. Let's show a horizontal photo vertically.
Yeah.
and like try to do that. Make sure there's a baby involved.
Jeeves,
You
give
mean
me
a
landscape.
Portrait, landscape,
and a furry.
difference?
Yeah.
No, Oliver said he found it amusing. So see, I'm obviously wrong. I don't understand what entertainment is, and that is why it's better when I'm not here.
Our show is not entertainment.
I would like-
We don't understand entertainment.
I would like to announce my retirement from A Minute Tub tonight. It's been
boy.
a good run.
Happy trails.
Trevor's taking over for me.
Oh boy, he just got 1,000 times more stressed out than he has been.
Jeremy just got 1,000 times more erect than he has been.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna do so many
Straighten
things
my
with this
back
show
up a
now.
little bit.
I know that's what I was talking about. Your spine. I don't know. What are you perverts?
yeah,
yeah.
Your
Come on.
scoliosis is fine.
Yeah. He.
My sciatic nerve issues.
No.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes, Jolliver, furries would be disappointed in you.
Why? Because he showed his
'Cause of that.
face.
He didn't commit.
There wasn't enough anonymity with his costume.
Well, there wasn't any with mine at Comic-Con last year, so
I mean, it's starting. It's a new furry revolution. You know, they're coming out of
show
their
your face.
face.
I was really hoping you were going to say coming out of their shells.
That's only if they're turtles.
Or snail.
We're not going to play that song on this show. We've done it at least twice
They
in
could be
the
snails.
history of the show.
That we have.
No, we're not going to do it again tonight.
I feel like snails
Oh,
would be
man.
fitting.
Coming out of their snails?
Well, no, snails have shells.
Oh, yes.
They don't have to just be
Thank you,
turtles.
Dr. Seuss.
You know, it's funny that Kuipers hasn't actually acted on just taking over the show for as much power as we have given him.
That's true.
How do we know?
He may as well have taken over the show by this point.
Well, I'm just saying he didn't pull up a video and start playing it because he does have the power to do that. I mean, Eric can turn it down.
I'm working on the furry baby thing.
Oh, that's right. We threw a lot at you.
Was it the puppy monkey baby?
Please no.
No, I found something. I'm trying to get it to go horizontally.
You can't get it to go. Okay.
Let's take
So
it.
Give me 30 minutes.
You can't even fail properly.
Kuiper, so you're saying you're having the same exact problem you had last
I would
week.
like to. I'm playing hard to get. No, I watched it and I had some good chuckles. I don't remember what I laughed at, but I do remember laughing. I don't know what, but I do remember laughing. I always like to watch a show when I'm not here because it is funny. This show is high quality entertainment.
It's true.
And I don't know why people don't watch it. I mean, whether
They don't know.
they're
not funny.
And that's the thing is like I hope no one thinks that I think I have anything to do with the quality of the show because I know when I'm gone it's in good hands because you guys are talented, funny individuals
That's
who I
why
respect.
I never watch it when I'm gone. No, I do half the time.
Oh, okay. All right.
Sometimes.
Anyways, no, I enjoy watching this show
me see
when
if
I'm
you
not
can
here.
Yeah, I do too. Try to make it a priority.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like kind of like you being a restaurant owner and still eating at the restaurant because you enjoy your product and like a lot of people. I'm not going to reiterate that statement. Welcome to the TUBCAST.
Thank you.
I am so thrilled. I am thrilled
So's our audience.
out of my shorts to be here this evening.
Yeah, it's really awkward. He's got no shorts on.
No.
He does have a
shorts.
kilt, though.
A
It's
kilt.
warm in here. And
That's just a blanket on his lap.
yeah.
Oh, never mind. It was plaid.
Yeah.
I got
It was a
confused.
plaid blanket. It's kind of
yes.
awkward.
I would like to know at this point, at this juncture, what has been occurring in the lives of you fine gents. Would anybody like to begin with this age-old tradition
Jeremy's
of the
gonna begin.
TUBCAST
Yeah,
storytelling?
I spent a lot of time hammering on my large deck this weekend.
Yeah.
Replacing a lot of wood.
Yeah.
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 There's lots of screws involved.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
My wife helped, so that was good.
it's always nice to have a helping hand.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, a lot of deck repair.
So if you
It was hot out this weekend too.
Does that involve popsicle sticks and duct tape?
No. No, it does not.
Eric, stop projecting your life onto Jeremy. Okay. So if you replace a lot of the wood in your deck,
Yeah.
are we entering a Theseus's ship scenario here?
If I knew the reference, maybe.
Theseus's ship was entirely destroyed and they rebuilt it piece by piece.
Oh,
So then the
no,
question
this-
becomes, is it still the same ship or is it a new ship?
Well, as far as the city is concerned, I repaired an existing deck because the inspector told me that I couldn't tear the entire deck down and rebuild it because that would require a permit. And since my deck is so large, it would violate code and they wouldn't let me erect it again. So instead, what are you doing? Instead, they said to only take apart half of it and rebuild it at a time. And then it's just purely repair.
Right,
So-
that's a Theseus's ship scenario.
Welcome to Dad Talk.
There you go.
Where dads talk
Then
about
I guess
their dads.
yes, Nathan.
What?
It's the size of a studio apartment. I found out it's 450 square feet.
That's too much bragging for
Yeah.
one episode.
I mean, you asked what we did.
All right.
But I could only do it between the hours of 6 a.m. and noon because it was super hot out. I mean, it was up to 100 degrees outside.
Did you get real sweaty?
Oh my goodness, yes. So, anyway,
I hope someone toweled you off.
yeah, true. I had a hand towel
Did you-
and a lot of water, and
Stay hydrated.
yeah, and my wife shaded me every now and then
All right.
with an umbrella.
Great. Ella, A. All right. Did anybody else do anything non-deck related?
I went to Chicago this weekend.
Ooh, Chi-Town.
The Windy
Chi-Town.
City.
City
It
of
wasn't that windy.
The Big Apple.
The Big Apple.
not.
City of Lovers.
It's not the
The-
Big Apple.
the-
That's New York.
The
City
big
of Lovers,
apricot?
isn't that Paris?
It's the city of
Chicago.
music.
Yes.
There you go.
How about the City of
Soul.
Angels?
The Sunshine State.
That's
Yes,
it
the
too.
Sunshine State. Mm-hmm. All of the above.
yes.
The magic.
The crime
the magic
capital of the
city.
United States.
I thought that was Detroit.
No.
Become human.
Okay, the murder capital of the world.
Did you get murdered while you were there?
I did. I'm dead.
Cool.
I'm not really
How
here.
many people died over the weekend you were there?
I have no idea. I didn't.
You don't check the stats?
I know there were some.
You
There
don't
was-
find out.
You don't have a ticker
Sure,
tape
go
just
for
in
it.
your hotel room of every
How
murder?
many people
I know there were murders that I saw on the TV
died in
happened in the weekend.
Oh, wait. There was a mass shooting, and we're making light of it now
Yeah.
unintentionally, aren't
Yeah.
we? I forgot about that. So why don't we just put that
Yeah,
on
let's
there?
just-
in Chicago?
I kind of forgot about that. So fail.
Does it matter? Does it
I
matter
didn't even
where it
realize it was in
is?
Chicago. My bad.
Well, there's been so many of them.
Was it
it's
in
hard to
Chicago?
keep- Oh, I thought you said there was one in Chicago.
Oh
Well,
no, I said there was. I mean, there were some murders.
Memorial Day weekend
There were 9 people, though.
in a it was a
In
mass
different
shooting.
shootings.
No, it was like one shooting.
No.
A Chicago shooting.
shootings across
It says
Chicago.
shootings.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
Oh, it was like a Memorial Day spree.
yeah,
It was
yeah.
the purge.
But yeah, only 6 people
Yeah, only.
were killed and 22 wounded in shootings
On Memorial Day?
across Chicago this weekend.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
That's crazy. So
there's only been like 300 or so this year so far.
Only. Yeah. Only.
Chicago's scary, man.
It is.
Why would
It's
you
very
go there?
scary.
Why would you go to such a dangerous war zone?
Because we saw all the sights.
I
Did
thought
you get on the Ferris wheel?
I thought you
no.
were camping. I thought you told me
We
that
were
you
going
were
to
gonna
camp.
go camping.
So yeah, our camping trip ended up being a trip to Chicago because
Those are 2 very different things.
I know.
Yeah, but camping
was-
in 98, 99, 100-degree temperatures was a lot different than going through an art
I can
museum and air conditioning.
I can
and
show you how to make
I'm sure you
an
could.
icebox air conditioner.
Ladies and gentlemen,
For
this
your-
is
for
the
your
Dad's
tent.
Cast.
Not
right,
only
let's hear it.
dads know how to do that.
Let's hear it. How would you icebox your tent?
Well, you take one of those styrofoam coolers that you can buy for like $2, at the bait and tackle shop,
Okay.
and then
Dads. No, go on.
what?
We're listening. Don't stop.
And
stop,
and
don't
then
stop.
you get a small portable fan. Okay, and you cut a hole in one side of it, small portable fan, and you put a hole in the top of it with a grate so that you can protect it, and you throw a bag of ice in there, and you have the fan in the hole at the top blowing down into the cooler, and the hole on the side, the air will blow out, and as the air blows through it and back out, it will cool the air inside your tent. It's an air conditioner.
Because I was spying on you on Find My Friends,
Yeah.
and I was like, wait, Kyle's in a Marriott in Chicago. This seems like he doesn't
That's-
understand
that
what
seems-
camping is.
That seems like
Yeah.
They set up the tent in their hotel room.
Because last I heard, he was like, yeah, I'm going camping this weekend. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
cool. And then I spied on you, and I'm like, wait, he's camping in Chicago? Wait, he's camping in a Marriott?
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's how I camp, guys.
That's
Nice.
cool. I was like, you definitely
yeah.
have a high standard for
I
camping.
do have a high standard.
You
for
want
camping.
continental breakfast with camp.
yeah.
Yes, yes. But no, we. I mean, it's insane how much different the temperature is when you get on the lake.
Warmer,
It's so much cooler.
cooler.
Yeah, because of all
Water.
all that water. Yeah. We
And
took one of those
northern winds.
one of those boat tours too. That was fun. They took us out onto the
Batour.
lake.
I think they called it Batour.
A tour.
Did you
Batour.
did you check out any of the
The Batour.
any of the bars there on the strip?
We went to Harry Carey's.
Oh, nice.
It was ridiculous. Hi, everybody.
I like Carry.
If the moon was made of cheese, would you eat it?
I know I would.
Yeah, I would.
You have to get there first,
Way to ruin a good joke.
and then the whole lack of oxygen thing.
Stop it. I'll still eat cheese. You suck. I don't need oxygen to eat cheese. I don't need
Yeah.
oxygen to be
Well,
constipated.
at least it'd be preserved pretty well with no oxygen.
Yeah. That's
It's cold up there in space.
Is it?
Space
or
is-
is it just a lack of heat?
Everybody knows space
That's
is.
what cold
Nope,
is.
cold
Jared.
isn't anything.
Everybody knows.
gosh.
Everybody knows that space is.
Cold
Can I finish
is the
my
absence of
statement,
heat.
please?
Yes.
Everybody knows that space is the giant cheese refrigerator. Why are you even arguing with it? Like, why? That's where.
wasn't.
That's where they farm the cheese. They send it to the Earth, and that's
Is that what meteors are?
yes,
Yeah, they're
it's
just cheese crashing
packages.
down.
It's a cheese package
You know that meteors don't
falling
come from the moon,
Okay,
right?
comets and cheese.
He's not saying they're from the moon.
I'm just
okay.
saying they do come from the moon. They're filled with cheese.
Okay, now he is saying they're from
Now
the
I'm
moon.
saying it because
Yes,
I know
okay.
science. I know.
But
I watched
Velveeta
Inception.
is from Mars, though, right? Because it's
It's
like,
obviously
got a
from
darker
Venus. That's why. That's why they have similar names.
I saw Interstellar. I know that cheese comes from the moon.
Cheese comes from the moon.
And when we run out of moon cheese, we're all going to die and we're going to have to go to find another planet to live
Oh,
on.
that
Yeah.
makes sense.
So
Because there's no cheese, and you need cheese to survive.
don't try to science me, doctor.
You do
Yeah.
need cheese to survive. That is a fact.
That was also what I learned from Monsters Inc.
A monster.
Yeah, I like that pun. That was a good one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Feta makes it better. What has Nathan been up to, though?
Cheddar makes it better.
I prefer feta because it sounds more like beta, where cheddar is D's, double D's. All right, Nathan,
What?
what have you been doing?
Not a whole lot.
Okay. Cool. No. Have you? I mean, we expect at least one
Yeah.
like machete story, bus story,
Cereal story.
crazy lady story.
What kind
Fire.
of ridiculousness has Nathan gotten himself into recently?
Nothing much.
Come on!
Don't disappoint.
Pretty much anything remotely of interest you've already heard about.
Like what?
Everybody's heard about? Or
Okay,
just us?
Yeah,
Okay,
this
not-
is for the people, not for us.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, fine.
Tell us.
And I forget, so obviously it counts for me too.
That's true.
That is
Yeah.
very true.
Jeremy doesn't read your tweets, so don't
it's not untrue.
don't expect him to know what you're talking about.
He doesn't even try to hide it.
Yeah, that's fine.
I see more of his tweets than I do yours.
That's because he tweets more than I do. That's how that works.
That's a volume thing.
Yeah, I know.
It's in the always in the in case you missed section or whatever they call it.
Okay. Anyways,
Go on, Nathan.
I was insulted on Facebook for 2 days.
Oh, fun.
That's always fun.
What was it over? Did you comment on someone's picture of their child and say that they're ugly, or
Or something they made that was food related.
should you be like,
Yes,
this is not a very
I said
tasty
they are
video.
hideous to look at, but that is okay because ugly people know that when people actually like them, it is for who they are. Beautiful people never know who to trust.
Is this a Muppet parable?
Was that Cookie Monster?
That was Drax.
That was Drax.
Oh,
But
That
is-
sounded like Cookie Monster.
yeah.
that touched me.
Good. Now I have touched you.
That is true.
Okay.
No. It was one of those videos that gets shared around Facebook that was how to destroy an atheist in 2 minutes, and the entirety of the guy's argument was, you don't know everything in the universe. God might be in the things you don't know. And I was just like, I just responded, if this really destroys anybody's argument, then they're a bad arguer because it's such a nothing argument.
And then he
Because
got
we all
mad.
don't know stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I mean, no, it wasn't even the person who posted the video who got mad at me. It was some other guy that I knew back in college who was for a little while, who was always kind of unstable.
I like the way you changed
like
that
how you-
description from when you were talking about this before the show.
Yeah.
That was smart of you. 0 days.
0 days.
And he just went on for paragraphs and paragraphs about how I'm the worst person he's ever met and how I was attending Bible college to seduce young minds away from the truth of Christ.
That was the funniest part.
You were a plant.
So you triggered him hard.
Oh, I triggered him so hard.
It's not had nothing to do with the fact that maybe your faith changed during your experience at Bible college.
is correct.
It's not that.
No.
You were part of the atheist elite, and
So you were
trained
infiltrating.
you were
I was
trained
part
in
of the Sin Illuminati.
He was trained in it by his father.
Was this from birth?
he was trained in an atheist camp.
Because if it's from birth, it's not your fault. It's just all you've ever known.
Was what from birth?
His atheism, obviously. His infiltration of a Bible college, obviously. He was trained. If he's trained from birth, it's not his fault.
Okay, I
Yeah,
don't
you were
understand
trained-
this
you-
argument.
I don't
but
either.
I'm not tracking with this
Are you-
argument.
are
It
you
makes no
asking if
sense.
he
Just
was-
saying if that's all you've ever known, but it's not, obviously, because he said that that's not the case. But
So now that we know you're
I was
part
trying
of
to say, like,
an atheist
Christian.
cult,
We prefer the term coven.
Wait, are you trying to
or a
seduce
cabal.
us?
Cabal. Yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
much
I'm
more
not
aggressive.
I'm not going to craft your witches
Yeah.
with you.
I'm not going to Wiccan your things.
Are you committing to that sentence, Kyle?
I stand by what I said.
I don't use Wiccan baskets.
Yeah.
You know, Wiccans are not atheists, right?
Yeah, same thing, Jeremy. Obviously,
The
you're an
witches.
atheist.
Right? Yeah, you're
all
an atheist.
non-Christians
You're
are
a
the
plant
same.
too,
I
aren't
got
you?
it. I got it.
Stop trying
Because
to
all Christians are the same,
stop
right?
trying to take me away from my
Right?
faith, Jeremy.
Right?
You're a plant in the TUBCAST. Jeez. Stop it. You're
Just give me a paragraph on Facebook.
you evil witch person.
Yeah, but witches aren't atheists. We already talked about that.
No, you said that. We didn't.
Obviously, you're from the Church of the Devil, who worships the atheist spaghetti monster.
Actually, the spaghetti monster is not an atheist.
That's true.
Oh, what is he? He's a
And it's
spaghetti-ologian.
the great spaghetti monster,
It's a Pastafarian.
Oh, Pastafarian, yes. Cool.
obviously.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Is it time for a furry baby picture?
Sure. did you get
Yeah,
one?
you got it?
Hit me.
Well, let me just make sure I get it set up right.
It's,
No,
you're
okay,
supposed
Well,
to-
no, like on so that way you can display it right.
No,
Well,
go ahead.
Pipers,
Just
we're
don't
only like
explain.
no, just
20
ex-
minutes into the show. You've still got 10
just
minutes.
Keep explaining it.
Okay,
While
hold
you're
on.
just we'll wait
Yeah,
patiently.
put it up there wrong first.
Okay, get it. Oh no.
Oh, hold on. Hold on.
Well, okay. So,
Why?
anyways, was that so? Did you said that guy argued with
That
you
is
for
not a baby.
for 3?
Arguing with me implies I was talking back to him. I said nothing of substance to him during these 2 days. All
Yeah,
I said was
your best response. You said it multiple times. That's nice.
Oh wow.
The best.
Yeah.
There you go. That's
You wanted a horizontal picture vertically
it's Baymax.
with a furry baby.
holding a furry baby.
You know,
Or
I
a
still never
hairy
saw
baby.
that movie.
It's a good movie.
There's a cat.
I've heard good things about it.
Good job, Kuipers. Way to post the photo wrong.
It's a cat that
Yay.
looks incredibly not baby.
Good job,
No, that's a
Kuipers.
little too
looks
much
like a
enthusiasm.
fat-
Sorry, too much
cat.
enthusiasm.
Sorry, that's
Why do you
just-
think
How
it's a baby?
about
I think it's
not a baby.
It's a play off of the
Winning.
how people call their pets
that
fur
better?
babies.
Well, like in the movie, he goes hairy baby.
Oh, he does say that, doesn't he?
hairy baby?
Cool.
Hairy monkey baby?
that
If you
has
actually
to
have a hairy baby, just wait a little while. The hair falls off.
Hairy
It's
monkey
fine.
baby?
Just get some nair.
all the time.
Just get some baby nair. It's at the
Yeah.
store. It's on the lower shelf so the babies can reach.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're in a hurry. They got places to be. They don't always have somebody to reach to the top shelf for them. So, Eric, what have you been up to?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked.
I know.
What?
Besides cheese mining,
Yeah.
That's your normal weekend thing, though.
yeah, I haven't done too much. You know, I've tried to do like some like manly things.
Cool.
Those
Like
never
mowing
work
your
out
lawn?
for me that well. You know, I finally went back to my garage. I talked about it back in the day.
yeah.
You know, the tree fell on it, and I was like, so I got the door put back up on my garage. I felt pretty good about that.
Nice.
But I don't want to open it because I still think it might fall down if I open it. But it looks nice now because it's closed. So it looks
Yeah,
like
so
a
it looks
functional
nice from the outside.
garage
So you
door.
have that
So it
facade.
doesn't actually
Yeah.
work, but it looks like it.
Now, I'm not going to say it doesn't actually work because
okay.
I don't know because I'm
It's
too scared.
Schrodinger's garage.
It is. I was too scared to open it. So it might work. Okay, here's the deal. Is I opened it once and some of the pins that hold the door, the rollers, like fell out and the door started to fall. So I had to adjust the track in closer so that would not happen. And then I put those pins back in and I shut it from I got all my tools out and I shut it from the outside. And
So
I
your
thought-
goal going in was, or coming out was, I'm not going back in.
Yeah, pretty much.
Let
You
me
didn't
make
wanna get
sure I have
trapped again.
everything out.
Yeah, at that point, I was like, if the door stays up and I'm out of it, this is a success.
Yeah.
And so at this point, I feel really good because I don't have any squatters in there. But I think over the winter, I had some squatters because I found like their meals in there. There was like some squirrel tail and a squirrel skull and some raccoon, or not a raccoon, but like a bunny pelt. So I don't know, something was living in there.
Oh, that was me.
Okay, I thought so. I
Makes a
figured
lot
it
of
made
sense.
sense that the vegetarian was eating roadkill.
He wasn't
no,
eating it.
garage.
He was just making.
I just brought coyotes in
Oh,
and I
okay.
fed them.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
They
gotcha.
were my friends.
Gotcha. I'm glad to know that.
It's okay for him to feed other people meat.
Yeah, but
I mean, and animals.
I'm not the most skilled at that, so I haven't really been doing a lot this weekend.
So
I kind of
when are
my
you-
dad was in town. I hung out with him for a while. So
When are you going to start your garage door repair company? Fly by night.
never, ever. It is not fun. Anyone who tries to work on a garage door will know this.
Your slogan could be, "It shut the first time."
Yeah. So
It worked
Yes.
the way we left it.
Yes.
It looked nice.
And if you ever get any complaints, you just have business cards made out that already say "shut the front door."
Yeah.
Nice.
Shut the front garage door.
Yeah.
No, but I have nothing of interest really to speak of. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Oh,
for
sure, it's
being-
fine when I don't have anything of interest to talk about.
But you did.
I guess I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See.
You always do.
All right.
I don't-
Not you.
I
That
feel
was for
like-
Eric.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
'Cause he didn't have anything to talk about.
I'm sorry. What was I supposed to talk about?
Make something up. You
You did
went
other manly things. You told us.
you went on a carriage ride and
did?
you met
Yeah.
Jack and
You
the
tore apart
Beanstalk.
your furnace,
Oh, that's true.
and you cleaned it, and you got it to work.
yeah, a 40-year-old furnace that a guy told me
See?
was no longer working and
And you
functional.
said, "We got this."
and he says you need to get a new one. And then my father was in town, who
knows everything.
knows how to fix everything.
Yeah.
Was like,
Yeah, it's-
oh, you're getting taken.
That's his generation. I
We're
think.
gonna fix this. This thing is a beast, and it'll last you for a while longer if we just clean this out and we do this and we, scrub this thing and I don't know, twist this nozzle. I don't know.
And you're
Anyways,
like, "Sure, we're
Even
only
though the
dealing
guy
with
that you
gas."
paid to come and look at it said that it could burn your house down.
Well, he didn't say that. He said that my entire family could die of carbon monoxide.
Oh, that's
poisoning.
right. That's
But
right.
that's because it was dirty. You cleaned it.
Get yourself
Duh.
a carbon monoxide beeper.
I mean, to be
Yeah,
specific,
that's true. You
before-
definitely should have that,
Yeah, I'm
though.
gonna pick a couple of
You
those up before
absolutely
the
should
fall.
have that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think to his defense, I think maybe he shined a light in there and went, "Oh, yep, this is cracked where the exhaust is," but it was actually like the finish, like the paint finish in there, was chipping. So like when you cast a light in there, the shadow from that looked like cracks, but you could just go in and scrub that out, and it was fine. So
So what you're saying is you had a crack pipe.
it wasn't a pipe. It was not a pipe.
Nailed it.
It's a crack furnace. No, so yeah, that wasn't. I mean, that just didn't seem that exciting. It still doesn't in hindsight. So I'm just gonna leave it right there. So
guys, this has
Well-
been the Dad Show.
Well,
we go
just-
there sometimes.
Just to
Yeah.
make sure you keep cleaning it, because otherwise your entire family could be snowed in for the entire winter, and then you start to go stir crazy from the isolation. You go on a murder spree, but then the furnace explodes because you neglected it, and you're the only one left in the building.
Why is my family going to become whistleblowers?
And how is he going to live through the furnace exploding?
He's not. He's the one on the murderous rampage, so it's okay.
Oh, I
still
figured
don't
he
know
was.
where the
But he was.
whistleblowing comes
But
in.
he was snowed in at his house, so his murderous rampage would
There's
have been
the
killing
whist-
his family.
there's the
Right.
whistleblowing
That's The
again.
Shining. This
But
is
Wait.
then it blew up, and he's still in the house.
Edward Snowden was
How
not
does
in The
this work?
Shining. Edward Snowden was not in The Shining.
He's in Russia.
Yeah.
He's in Russia.
Is he still? I don't know.
I don't know.
I thought they wanted to get rid of him.
You know, why don't they call igloos Snowdens? Anyways. Not only do we have dad stories, we have Dad Joe.
Pennsylvania.
All right.
Population 4
And a half.
and whatever we're counting Kuipers as. Is he a half?
I don't know.
I'm an
it's
intern.
I think it's like
Yeah.
a 0.3.
4.3.
Wait, why are you blaming me? Kuipers, why don't you tell us fun stories about your
Oh
life?
yeah, Kuipers. Get in on it.
I have no life.
Okay.
Oh gosh, Kuipers, really?
All right.
Yeah.
So next up,
What's your favorite episode of Garfield and Friends? 'Cause you-
Mine?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. I mean,
the one where he eats lasagna at the end,
Which
right?
one? Which one is it?
That's-
After
that's
picking
every-
on the dog.
No, stop.
is it
Jeremy, let him
Opie?
talk.
Let him talk.
Jeremy, you just described every episode. You
Oh.
forgot about the one with the pizza parlor.
Okay, which one is your favorite? Garfield and Friends. So it could be the Friends part, like down on the farm too. So what's your favorite
That's
episode?
right. I can't. Who can forget about Normal?
Yeah, normal. Got one? Got a favorite?
Normal wasn't on.
There's a lot of good ones. It's hard to really choose one.
We'll just pick one quickly. Top of your head.
The one where he, what did he do? Didn't he open a pizza shop in one of them or something
Sure,
like that?
that's a great one.
Yeah,
Thanks for
yeah.
sharing. Kuipers, no college stories? Which Oliver would like to know.
I am not in college anymore. So,
No,
but when you were in
When you were
college,
in college.
were you also a planted atheist?
Yeah.
No, but
Okay.
I guess I could share a story of one of my first meetings with Nathan.
Oh, this ought to be
Oh.
good.
This will be nice.
Yeah, let's hear it. Is it a meet cute?
I forget which story this is.
Kinda.
All right, go for it.
All right, so I was coming back to the dorms from work, and then all of a sudden I just walking into the dorm building here. Hey Nathan, looking around, I don't see anything. Then I look up and I see there's Nathan with his head sticking out the window. And so I'm like, oh, hey Nathan, and then
You knew who he was? I thought it was the first time you met him.
well, it was shortly after I met him.
Oh.
So then I proceed to go up the stairs, and then I see him, like, kind of greet him as there he is still sticking his head out the window. And so I'm like, so Nathan, what are you doing? Oh, well, see, I just put, like, this, like, this bleach in my hair or something that, like, supposed to lighten my hair and needs sunlight to activate. Like,
Sun in? Is that what it was?
I think it was Sun In.
and so, yeah, so then I just saw him there. Then the other detail...
But that was when you first met him. So how did you know he was Nathan?
Well,
And how did he
he
know
said
you
that.
were
Well,
Nathan?
He said he met
this
him
was
earlier.
when we,
Yeah.
when we
okay.
had
This is
recently met.
Yeah,
Sorry.
like the first time I met, he just walks up to me, Nathan. Yes, Nathan. Yes, no, Nathan. Oh, that's when I realized
okay.
we shared the same name.
Yep.
But
Oh, not any longer though, because we
That's like
You
a
are no longer
sitcom
Nathan.
skit
You were
right
Kuipers.
there.
yeah.
we stripped you
Yeah,
of that.
that's in our first sitcom episode. That's going to happen.
Anywho, though, other important
Nathan and
detail is so I see Nathan there. He's sticking his head out the window. He also is only wearing a towel on the lower half with the belt.
That sounds about right.
Why the belt? Was the belt important?
It helped keep the towel on. Isn't that right?
That's exactly right.
And yeah,
What was with that sharp inhale? I've done so much stranger things than that.
Yeah, I don't know. I just, it was just a weird resolution to this story, where
well, there was a part where we also sat across from someone and just like decided to like,
Spread my legs.
yep.
There's a reason you
Only
were called
wearing a
Naked
towel.
Nathan in
Only.
college.
You want to hear the resolution to that story? The Sun In didn't even work.
you should try peroxide next time.
Ooh.
Hey,
Sponge Scrub followed us. Thank you very much.
thank you.
Thank you.
We're so honored. We're so, I don't know, what else are we?
Appreciative?
Appreciative, thankful.
Delighted.
Here every week?
Thank
Welcome to the tub.
you. Water is
Yeah.
warm.
Flattered.
You can use your sponge scrub.
Yes. All right. Anyways, thanks for sharing that story. It was very lovely. I hope that you have another one to share someday. Should we start talking about a topic this evening?
If you
This
want to.
fine, lovely evening.
That's what we do.
It's kind of hot out. It's kind of gross. All right.
Milk was a bad choice.
I mean, it was. All right. This first story we've got comes to you all the way from the internet. Now it comes a long ways because it actually comes across the pond from mirror.co.uk.
The home of the internet.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. But before we get to that story, we'd like to tell you that we, as a group, have updated our privacy policy.
Yes.
If you'd like to continue to watch this show, please just tap your screen or click somewhere on
Yeah,
our faces.
Hit that heart.
Patreon.com.
Accept.
Click,
Go to
Patreon.
patreon.com to
/
accept.
Minutub, and then
And-
accept the privacy policy, which also means you got to pay money every month.
It's just like $1 a month.
You also have the option of your firstborn child.
Yeah.
Nathan will raise it; it'll be fine. Him and the coyotes will raise it. Now let's just wait.
They're my friends.
Let's just go ahead and pause here just for a moment and wait for them to
Give them an opportunity.
accept the
Yeah.
privacy policy. And then we'll get to the story. All right.
Alrighty.
Well, this story comes from mirror.co.uk, and the headline reads: "People are drinking cockroach milk, and it tastes like the same as stuff from cows."
That's disgusting.
Why?
Well, because cow farts.
Why is it
cow
disgusting?
farts.
Not why does it taste the
Because
same?
it's a cockroach.
So what? That's like one of the. That's like That's like one of the most popular insects to eat around the world.
Insects around
Insects
the
are
world.
crazy good for you.
Slimy yet satisfying.
And that's why you eat a
You can
bunch
ground them up and make flour and
Okay.
and use that to make bread.
I've got Greg's nipples. Can you cockroach me? Now, I don't...
I like what you did there.
I don't know whether to commend that or condemn that, so I'm just going to give a slow clap with some reservation.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, how do they extract the milk from the cockroach?
Tiny little pumps.
Okay. Tiny little roach breast pumps.
No, that's not how.
Okay. All right.
Tiny little cockroach pumps.
Please help us, Kyle.
No, there's actually like something that they are pulling out of the cockroach. It's a cockroach crystal.
They have
it's a
crystals in it? Is
it's
it
a
like an
part of the-
infinity crystal?
I don't know. It's a part of the insect found in its gut, and according to scientists, these crystals are like a complete food, rich in essential amino acids and protein. So they are somehow turning that into milk.
So they're taking just the best part of the cockroach instead of the crunch.
I
The
don't know
milkiest,
how you would
creamiest.
crunch
So you're saying that
milk.
roaches...
No, I mean you'd crunch the roach, but they're finding the most nutritious part of the roach is just this crystal on the inside that they can turn into milk. Is what you're saying?
Correct.
So you're saying that
so what's the big deal?
you're saying that roaches have a creamy center.
They do.
Yeah, they're like
there's-
they're
there's
like a Twinkie.
No, it's like I'm trying to think what the closest thing.
Crepe. I just want crepes.
I don't really know how to explain. I mean, I haven't had a cockroach. I've had grasshoppers, and I feel like they have similar contrast.
Creamy nougat in the center.
and the crunchy outs exterior.
Cockroaches are?
So anyways, so people
anyway.
are they? Is this gone into mass production? Like, what's the deal? Does anybody know?
You know, there's
know.
two cockroach flower plants in the United States. It's a huge popular thing.
Okay.
It's
So
a
maybe,
huge
maybe,
popular thing.
Maybe
There's
the
two of
milk thing will be the next.
Does it say there
big deal.
in the story, Kyle?
I didn't see anything in the story about how
It's
if that was
sustainable
something
food.
that's
I
coming
don't see what the
here.
problem is.
It says, "Would you drink cockroach milk? It could be your only option in 100 years." So in other words, when
they
all the
did-
cow farts kill all the cows off,
Well, they're going to kill our ozone first.
They did say it would take 1,000 cockroaches to make just 100 grams of milk.
So cockroaches populate.
Some of you
like,
may die, but that's a
crazy
sacrifice
fast.
I am willing to make.
so how many roaches does it take to make a gallon of milk?
It doesn't specify. However many grams is in a gallon.
All right, real quick, show of hands. Who would put roach milk on their cereal?
I'd do it.
I was
Show of
waiting
hands.
for Jeremy to.
Raise your hands.
Yeah, raise
if
them.
you would consume roach milk on your cereal.
But could they also then make the oh, what am I thinking? The wheat the wheat cereal where it's like
Frosted mini
like
wheats?
a little like
Wheaties?
wheat where it's like it looks like a little hay
Frosteds.
bale.
Frosted mini wheats. I
Well, they
just
don't have
said
to be
it.
the frosted ones. I'm talking about just the big ones.
Okay,
Wheat thins.
wheat. No, not
Where
wheat.
they,
mini
That's
it's
a
wheats.
the
cracker.
original. Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah, only if that was made out of
Thanks for the
cockroach
cheers.
flour.
Thank
then
you.
Then it'd be cockroach on cockroach.
That's a clown question, bro.
Thanks for the cheers.
Thank you.
9,109.71 grams converts to 1 gallon.
Okay.
So how many roaches would that be?
91,097.
This isn't a viable option.
yeah, this is
Yeah, it
not.
is.
How is 90,000 roaches equal 1 gallon of milk?
Yeah.
What kind of roach farm is
I
that?
think he's arguing on the basis that cockroaches breed like mad.
Well, I understand that, but where would your
insects, cockroaches specifically, are like one of the easiest to mass produce.
That's not what I thought you were gonna say. So there is there. So you're saying there's a facility that could have like just billions of
It's
roaches?
just a roach farm.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, and then they
That's
just
what
start.
they do.
Who do
You do.
That's what
that voodoo?
that's what the
remind me of the
flower
babe.
that's what the flower factories, whatever they're called. They They millions of them a day.
Nathan, you need to stop bringing your atheist voodoo in again. Okay, we're just going to tell you it's
All
not
right.
witchcraft.
How about
and the
my
voodoo.
atheist witchcraft?
Nope.
Yeah.
Oh, that is bad. So
The
yours.
wicker
What did you just
baskets.
talk about? Flour. What are you talking about? Flour
That's
for?
another thing that
Cockroach
they use
flour.
cockroaches for.
Oh, they make flour like
Yeah.
for baking.
Yes.
Okay, well, I
You
didn't
can
know
buy
that.
it in the store.
He's been saying
What
that.
store can you go to get that?
Hy-Vee up the road.
No,
Yes, you can.
No.
I got to look at this up.
I'm
I'm
gonna
just
have to get
shocked.
you some.
I'm just shocked. I'm not arguing with you.
I-
Don't
I
get so
was-
defensive. I'm
not.
just
I was
shocked.
I was at a.
I didn't know this was a thing.
Last summer, I was at
Why
like
do I keep talking like this?
I was at like a food
what's
thing.
the deal with
I was at like a
flour?
food thing, and they had like granola bars that were made with cockroach
So
flour.
I could go to Hy-Vee right now and
Pretty
buy
sure. I mean,
myself
we'd have to verify
a
the whole
bag of
Hy-Vee
roach
part, but
flour.
I know you can buy it locally.
So you're saying you want my mom to come out with the batch of-
No.
No.
Your mom makes nice
No.
treats. Don't ruin it with roach flour.
Don't ruin our treats with roach flour. Please.
I mean, maybe could you make cookie dough with it? That would be safer to eat raw because I know, like with regular flour, they have to nuke it.
Oh,
With,
crickets is the more popular one. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say
Cockroaches.
I knew Jeremy was
Crickets.
wrong. I just had this feeling.
I mean,
That's-
cockroaches. I mean,
They have
It's my natural instinct, actually.
crickets are part
They
of
have-
candy, so that's cool.
I mean, I saw Steam, whatever that movie was called, too. What was that movie on the train where they had to like eat the
The little like,
Snowpiercer.
goo bars
Yeah,
thingies.
that was not a good movie. I know people really liked it, but
It was not that great.
I didn't like it. So, our roach future seems imminent.
Yeah.
I mean, it says 100 years, so
I would feel
grandkids.
much better about milked grasshoppers, I think, than cockroaches. I
I
don't
can
know.
understand that because cockroaches have the stigma of being the carriers of disease, whereas cockroaches, their biggest stigma is we eat your crops.
You mean grasshoppers?
Yes.
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 And locusts.
Aren't they largely the same thing?
Well, grasshoppers are part of the locust family.
See?
But I'm just saying. So they're saying that it's so similar. That's why people would want it because it's the closest thing to actual milk. So when the cows are gone, we have this because like they're obviously like almond.
I mean, we're big
cashew
almond
milk,
and
oat,
coconut
oat
milk.
milk, coconut milk.
know.
Right. And
There's
the big part of
soy
this
milk.
is that those
boy
are
milk. Sorry, it's
not-
rhyming now.
It's mom milk, actually.
those are not as good an options because
Nathan,
of
let's get it out of your head.
because of what it does to the land and how much it takes
Wait,
to
any of those
the
other milks?
ones. Yeah, because they're not cheap and they take up a lot of
So
land.
90,000 cockroaches per gallon of milk is cheap.
Well, no, it's not necessarily that it's cheap, but what they're saying is that a lot of the other options, it's hard on land, and it could be used to be growing other like food rather than growing us milk. You know,
So really, they just need to like collect all the roaches from like seedy hotels and turn it into milk. What are you looking up, Jeremy? Your brow.
Oh,
has
they're
been
just saying.
furrowed.
NBC News is saying how cockroaches find their way into things like peanut butter and macaroni, cheese, fruit, popcorn, all kinds of things. Of course, that's
Yeah, but
probably
that-
just because they're in the machines that are producing
it also
it.
says chocolate allergies linked to cockroach parts.
There's like a certain amount.
And
of
there
like,
is cockroach flour.
There's like a certain amount of allowance for like rodents to be in our condiments and stuff.
Of course.
I mean, so that's pretty well known. So I mean, I don't.
At least it's not like the Upton Sinclair days.
But I think the
Please explain, Nathan.
Okay, so Upton Sinclair wrote an expose book called The Jungle, where he went and worked in a.
Jungle.
It wasn't a jungle.
George,
It was a
George,
meat packing.
jungle.
It was a meat packing plant, but this was before the
Leave
days.
your
Of,
personal life out of this.
but this was before the days of safety regulations. So there was a lot of uncouth stuff going on there, including employees tripping, falling, and getting killed in the machinery and getting ground up into the meat.
Oh, and that was okay.
That was okay because there weren't safety regulations installed yet.
How much meat would you be making to be able to like just disguise a human in there, like with all the bones and everything? Like
I don't even know.
okay.
But-
it seems like a
Where?
lot of meat that just like have a human fall in and be like, no one will notice. It's just like
That's just an arm.
Just like a little chunk of scalp with hair hanging out of it, and your ground beef.
Oh.
Like, well, it's just Charles.
Where Upton Sinclair was going with this was, hey, maybe we should hold these people accountable for the danger they're putting their employees in.
Keep the government out of my meat.
Where a lot of his readers
And that guy's hair.
where a lot of his readers went with it was, oh, we should stop eating meat because this is disgusting.
And then now we have all these vegans.
Yep, you can all blame Upton Sinclair.
So 9
Gas
foods
station.
made with crushed bugs. You're gonna love this.
All right.
Number one, Starbucks strawberries and cream frappuccino.
Yum.
What kind of bug's in it? It doesn't
It's
state, does it?
The food coloring is made by the cochineal. I don't know
Captain
what
and
that-
Tennille.
what
Captain.
that's specific.
Cochineal,
Nerds Candy
Ooh.
is also.
But again, we don't know if this is...
It's from a coloring agent extracted from the female cochineal insect.
What is
whatever
this
that
cochineals? Is this
They're insects that are collected from prickly pear cactus plants, primarily in South America
sounds
and
delicious.
And they're colorful.
Hey, Smalls here.
Hey.
E.
Hey,
Welcome. Good to see you
Welcome.
here.
ocean
Click
spray
that heart
red
if you haven't
ruby
already.
grapefruit juice.
Okay, great. It's the cochineals again.
Strawberry Yoplait.
The cochineals again.
Cochineals.
Dan and yogurt.
Cochineals?
Dole's fruit in gel snacks.
Cochineals?
I don't know about that one. It didn't say specifically.
I think these are all
they're just
cochineal.
crust bugs, is what they're saying.
Okay.
Sobe Courage. It's a drink that's
It's been
discontinued.
discontinued.
Kellogg's Yogles.
Yogos.
Yogos.
Not-
yeah.
there's no L
whatever.
there.
There's Yogos.
You're right. Mango Snapple.
Oh.
Smalls
There you go.
Theory.
There's just a list of some of them.
Oh, it's Harrison. It's his old. That's his
That's
old Twitch
right.
Name.
That's right.
Oh, hey,
Welcome back,
you got
Harrison.
any homework? Are you out of school already?
Wow,
helped
Jeremy.
him
I'm
with-
Jeremy
impressed.
remembered
Homework
that.
like a
I'm
multiple
so
times.
impressed with your short term.
that was long term.
Yeah.
Oh,
See?
okay. There we go. All right.
Just came
So yeah, bugs. We talked about this like a while back when we were talking about fig Newtons and how they have the wasps and the figs and
Yeah.
like we covered.
As long
this
as they don't
too.
have the stingers, I mean,
So yeah, we
I
eat
mean, if
lots.
the stingers are crushed up.
We
who
eat
cares?
lots of bugs unknowingly, and so I mean, it's just the part where most people are going to have a struggle coming over
in the
with
in the
knowing-
United States. I'd say.
Yeah, knowing that they're
Yeah.
eating bugs, but we eat them already, so it's fine. Just eat your bugs, shut your mouth, go on with life.
Have you ever had any of those like suckers that would have
No.
like the worms and the tequila worms and stuff in them, or like a scorpion or anything?
No.
I've had all of those.
Well, that's good
that
for you.
that makes sense.
You've also eaten cow testicles, so
That's
I mean,
true.
I have
I've
eaten
had,
cow
I've had
testicles.
chocolate covered
They're not
ants. They
as
tasted
bad.
like Rice Krispies
Yum.
with like an irony taste.
Like it just
That's
seemed
the blood.
ironic that you were eating them.
They were, like those little like chocolate covered like peanuts, but instead of peanuts, they were more like chocolate covered Rice Krispies that tasted like blood. Iron, you know.
Gross.
I would just like to say I have found a picture of the cochineal bugs. They are very what I'm assuming is pink.
Okay. Well, that's why
That's
they
why the
use
red
them
food
for
coloring.
color. Then
Yep.
makes sense.
Yeah.
I am sharing.
All right. Shall we move on to our next segment that we have scheduled for this
Well,
evening?
we do have the Kuipers dance that.
Do we want to do that
Oh,
now?
did he?
Jolliver did get a Kuiper's dance in earlier. He said save it for later or
Oh,
whenever
I didn't even see it.
the inspiration strikes.
What song do we want?
He said whatever Kuipers wants to dance to.
I thought it was like whatever makes me move a lot.
Yeah, I feel like we're
Was-
giving a lot of
Macarena. You've
I
told
do
us
know that
this many times.
or some ska.
You've told
I
us
think that we've
Macarena
already
makes
I have
seen
been
him do
practicing
ska.
other stuff.
Oh, okay.
I
It may have
seen him-
association with the color of the shirt I'm wearing right now.
But wait, you want a song that's
Orange?
Called Orange.
what?
No,
What?
Think the loop. What we talked about a couple weeks ago.
Nope.
You
We're gonna
just
find
spill it.
music.
Orange shirt kid.
Oh, Orange Justice.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Is there actual
There's an
music
official
that goes
YouTube
for
channel of Orange music.
No, Jeremy, you're not even listening.
Of
You're
course
too
I'm
busy
not. I don't care.
Searching for orange.
All right.
Jolliver
Ska-
wants ska.
He wants ska, so
that? Okay. All right.
You can still do your orange man dance to the ska.
it goes with anything. It goes with Or Fortuna, I found out.
What is? Oh,
That's beautiful. It's a piece of classical music.
I don't know. I mean, this is like
I figured it was like
he
cousin
said
to
Agent
Ahi.
Orange.
Agent Orange. Okay. Is that ska?
I think so.
Okay.
No, that's like a chemical.
Just hold on.
You are
Kuipers.
correct.
warfare thing.
Both of us
It's really
might
dangerous, actually.
be. We might both be right. Song? Is it a song?
I mean, I think the United States
Or
is
is
who
it-
created it.
I mean, could this be it?
I don't actually know.
Yeah, most bad things in the world the United States
I
creates.
guess we'll find out, won't we? Oh, there's an ad first, so let's hold on.
Oh, like
hold yourself.
Like how Ollie West gave weapons to terrorists.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Oliver North.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
not
so did
West.
Obama.
I don't
And
know.
George Bush.
This is Agent Orange, but I'm not sure
In
if this
Mexico.
is the agent.
Do you know most guns in Mexico?
I don't think this is what he's wanting.
Year that I
This doesn't sound like
enlisted.
ska.
I can't remember
How do you
what
know?
I did. My mom said I insisted.
How do you know?
I had some strange idea.
take a
then
turn for the
that
ska.
Uncle
That's right.
Sam was right.
It's just a sample.
Mama cried, but she signed the card. Then I went off.
This is like 1969 ska.
No, this is folk music.
In Vietnam.
He's doing this.
See, Vietnam, I was right.
With all I saw, I started to wonder what I had come there for.
Our view is amazing.
Officers got drunk at night and cheated on
Jeremy just
their
loves
wives.
having a butt shook in front of his face.
Peasants on the other side were just struggling for their lives.
Yeah, get into it.
Oh, the army tried some fancy stuff to bring them to their knees.
Take down the cockroach.
Like Agent Orange Napoleons to kill the brush and trees. We'd hike all day.
But it is
on
rather
jungle
appropriately placed for a
trails
cockroach.
through clouds of poison spray.
So dirty.
And they
Cockroaches.
never told me then that it would hurt my health today. But I
All right.
got the news.
Oh no! Okay, yeah, no. He went to the hands. That he's done.
Oh,
For
boy.
you, Jeremy. For you.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm really sorry if that was not the song you wanted, but that's what came up when I searched for Agent Orange.
He said should have picked Aqua.
Yeah, and then he said Robert Frost had a mustard gas poem.
Well, there you go. That's what you get. All right, Kai, bring us into
Roll
the
the
next
thing.
segment.
Okay.
No intelligence found.
Does he know he's dumb?
There's something seriously wrong with you.
Wouldn't want to embarrass yourself in front of your fellow perverts.
You don't deserve the air you breathe, buddy.
Here's this week's nomination for the hardest 404ing on the internet.
Oh boy. Here we go. This is a part of the show where you at home, the viewer or listener, well, viewer because it's live, you get to name what this moron is going to be called. The 404 is a part where all these people are doing stupid things and we judge them and give them funny little names.
Yeah.
And then there's a Twitter poll that goes up and you get a vote on it.
Yeah.
This first one comes from worldnewsdailyreport.com. It says lottery winner arrested for dumping $200,000 worth of manure on ex-boss's lawn.
Yeah, a man from Illinois was arrested for getting $224,000 worth of manure dumped on his former employer's property. Only 2 weeks after he won $125 million at the lottery and quit his job. The 54-year-old
It's probably the best
man,
time to do it, though.
Yeah, I mean, his name is Brian Morris. He's from a small town of Clarendon Hills in DuPage County. Bought over 20,000 tons of manure, asked for it to be dumped on his former boss's property, pretending it was his residence. Dozens of trucks filled with manure showed up in front of the house around 6 in the morning and began dumping their smelly cargo all over the property's lawn. His former employer was awakened by the sound of the vehicles on his property and rapidly called the police. Unfortunately, it took police more than 15 minutes to arrive on site, and more than 10,000 tons of manure had already been dumped in the meantime.
Manure.
Please tell me his former boss was played by Thomas F. Wilson.
Yeah, I know. That would make me so happy if it was Biff.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Perfect.
So, if you have any fun names for that one, spit them out.
Yeah, this says the accused told us he'd worked for the victim for 17 years and was treated like bleed.
Manure.
Manure, yeah. He says he had to endure his mistreatment because he needed the money, but now that he won $125 million, it was time for revenge. That guy is smile and laugh as he is
He
getting
regrets
his...
nothing.
No, yeah, he's saying to himself, totally worth it.
Yeah.
I'm arrested, and this is great. How much did he win? How much did he win in the lotto?
125 million.
So he had plenty of
made
money.
Like,
He paid his bills.
So he actually made like 46 million.
But still, who cares?
Yeah, he's gonna be able to pay his bond. No big deal.
Still had plenty to dump 200,000 of manure is fine.
I mean, if you had $40,000.
Jolver's suggesting manure. I hate manure as a title, or McFly's revenge.
This also says he was freed on bail a few hours after his arrest, told reporters to stay alert, claiming he had a few other pranks to pull over the next few weeks.
This guy is awesome.
Okay, he's not a 404.
Yeah, I think he's a hero. Manure.
It's not the hero we deserve.
Hardly knew her. I don't know.
Man.
This guy, he's pretty good. I'm not sure that. I don't know.
Oh, Jolliver's.
I already said both of those.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're on top of it. I was scanning the article.
No, it's good. All right, so we got another one. We're coming in hot with another 404 nomination. This one, little interesting here. Says man caught masturbating tells cops he's Captain Kirk from Star Trek.
Yeah, the officers from Clearwater Police Department, so Florida, I believe, is where this was happening. They were called to a bus stop on Monday morning following a report of a lewd act. Officers stated they discovered the man sitting on a bench, touching himself under his pants. The officers noted in a police report that he was obviously masturbating. When asked what he was doing, the man told officers, "I'm scratching myself." As officers arrested
Really itchy
him,
down here.
As they arrested him, they asked for his name. The arrest report states that the man told them his name was James Tiberius Kirk, famously known as the captain of the Enterprise.
Oh, man.
They determined that the man's real name was James Bundrick and charged him with disorderly conduct and providing a false name to law enforcement. He is a native of Georgia. He was in prison from 2013 2016 for aggravated battery with a deadly weapon and delivering a fake bomb threat. His bond was set at $400.
I will say, as far as homeless people giving the wrong name, my wife works at a homeless shelter, and James T. Kirk is a very popular
That's one among the
one.
So we got a bunch of them. We got Jolver with Kirk Spurt. Nathan coming in with Gorn porn.
I like the USS
Nathan also-
Enterpants.
New USS Enterprise. Nathan again with beam me up and then back down and then back up.
It's too long.
Oliver's James T. Jerk.
I think that one deserves to win.
Smalls here says Captain Pocket Pool. So there's a lot of good ones in there. I'll let Jeremy,
We'll let Jeremy
being
do
the
his
honorable
thing.
404 judge, go ahead and get that one taken care of.
He's trying to mix a couple of them.
I'm trying to make it work. Okay.
You gotta just pick one, man.
Ooh, I got it.
Let Nathan type. He's going to type. Okay.
He's gonna type.
All right, everybody. That poll will be up shortly on twitter.com/MinuteATub. Please follow us there if you have not. You can also follow all of our personal accounts on that page and interact with us throughout the week. We like to have fun. That is not a lie.
That's not a lie.
Let's go elbow deep into our mailbag.
Got something on your mind?
I didn't know where to turn.
Send us an email, message, or a call.
You've got mail.
Jolver offers another suggestion. Phasers, set phasers to. All right.
I thought it set phasers to fun.
Yeah. I could. Never mind. We're gonna stop right there. We're gonna stop rhyming in my brain. That's what my brain's gonna stop doing.
Family friendly, gentlemen.
I stop making rhymes. All right. I don't think we got any mail. That's not too surprising, but we have a whole bunch of female No, we don't have either of those. Nope. Just kidding.
What?
He's just trying to rhyme things now.
I'm just
Saying what weird.
yeah, I know. There's no H in weird.
Wow.
In weird.
You said what weird?
Give me some whiskey.
If you'd
Why
like
would
to,
you do so?
If you'd like to call us and leave us a voicemail, you can call 475-TUB-CALL. That's 475-TUB-CALL. Give us a call. Give us a ringle-dingle, jingle, flingle, kingle.
Yeah,
you
we'd
can
like
become
it.
internet famous.
We'll play your message on air.
PG-13.
Or you can also email us at TUBCAST@meninatub.com. That's TUBCAST @meninatub.com. Send us anything. Send us your personal secrets. We'll share your stories right here live. Whatever you want.
Bank account information. We take that too.
Do you got a bake sale coming up or something? Are you trying to raise some money? We'll talk about it. Sure. Send us an email.
Yeah.
But I think that almost wraps up this show. We're very close to wrapping it up. There's one thing we forgot though.
Yeah, what did we forget?
Our lovely Patreon peeps. That's right. These lovely ladies and gentlemen support us at the co-producer level or higher. That means that they donate a whopping $10 or more per month. That's every 30 days.
Oh, they're so amazing to us.
I know. It blows my mind. I would like to thank each and every one of you who support us. If you're interested in being one of these lovely people who are so selflessly giving of their financial income, go to patreon.com/minintub. That's patreon.com/minintub, where you can also become part of history, really. You can change the lives of many. But we do appreciate your support. And anything else you do for us, the bits you give us, that's nice. We love it all. Okay. We'll be back next week with the loop, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's
Eric, and I know we talked about
Twitch.tv, and this show will be back in a week. But you were about to say something that I think I was about to say, but maybe I'm wrong.
I was just saying, we mentioned something earlier this week.
Yes.
On our socials, but some people may not be on our socials.
What did we mention?
About some of the additional streams that are going to be happening.
Oh yeah, there's additional streams.
Yeah, doing some reruns.
Oh yeah, thank you.
So if you didn't hear about that,
I'll kind of fill people in case they're getting extra alerts from us on their Twitch app. Please don't shut those alerts off. Like we want you to be able to know when we're live. It'll say on there rerun. And if you don't want to watch, just ignore it. Don't shut the alert off. We're not going to do it too often, but throughout the week, just to kind of see if we can get some attention from people.
Different times
of the day, just to see if people want to tune into our show and see what it's about. Twitch allows us to do some reruns pretty easily as long as they're show episodes from the last couple weeks. So if it's really frustrating, you guys are like, please, this is stupid. Nobody cares about reruns. Just let us know. We'll try not to do it as very much, but we kind of want to experiment with it for a while. I think that about does it. Don't forget, we're gonna be plugging this probably every week until Comic-Con. Don't forget Comic-Con's coming up. That is
Get
when?
your tickets.
July
13th, 14th, and 15th.
We are going to be there with the booth. We're going to have our own panel again. You can
show up.
You can come join the panel.
Send us funds.
You can talk to us in the person. Face to face.
We've signed things for people. We've taken pictures with and for people.
If you want to come take pictures with us and get autographs.
We've made fun of people.
Who knows what we'll do. What we'll be up to.
We have ideas, but we don't know for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Which reminds me, we need to meet sometime.
Yeah, we should have a discussion.
Figure that out.
All right, everybody. It's been swell. If you like breakfast
Pina
foods,
colada.
we'll see you at Comic-Con.
Caught in the rain.
Oh yeah, and pork shows.
Caught in the pork shows.
Oh.
The taste of champagne.
So, anyways, do you guys know? Did you guys figure out from last night? Did you guys figure out who my person
we never figured
is?
out who your person is.
My famous person.
It's a white male.
Yes.
That lives in the U.S.
Who
Yes.
Indeterminately is involved in sports, but not professional.
Adjacent, maybe. Sports adjacent.
Sports adjacent. Not in music.
I'm only supposed to say yes or no. What'd you say?
Bill O'Reilly.
Bill O'Reilly.
No. I didn't say racist adjacent.
Was not
Bill Maher.
was potentially born after 1950. He didn't know.
Or get within that range. It's
Yeah. So he's a boomer.
Sure. Yeah.
Michael W. Smith.
No.
George W. Bush.
No.
Dang it. I don't know.
All right. The mystery continues.
Guess we'll have to wait.
I mean, you guys have no other yes or no questions to narrow
Jeremy,
this down?
Nathan, any questions?
No?
Is he fat?
Is he fat?
Is he fat?
No.
That's insensitive.
You guys are really bad at this
still could
game.
be-
You guys are really bad at this game. I'm ashamed
Yeah,
of
finding
you.
out what famous
I don't
people are.
know. I thought Nathan had some questions, but he didn't. So
Is it
Didn't
Danny
know what we
DeVito?
were doing.
we were guessing. Is it Danny DeVito?
No.
Dang it.
Is it Roseanne Barr's former husband?
Tom Arnold? No.
John Goodman.
Is it?
That's their television husband.
Adjacent to sports. I don't know what.
I mean,
Is it Ron Howard?
No.